Hey guys, welcome to What Makeup. If you're new here, then hi, I'm Bon and welcome to my channel. It's been a hot minute that I've been shooting videos, but I finally have a great one today for a lot of you guys who are not really keen into makeup and you really are not looking for the next best foundation, the concealer and all of that. Given the summers and given the heat, I don't think a lot of us are feeling like putting on a lot of makeup. I have with me one of my best skincare ingredients that I use on the daily. I have again reintroduced it for my skincare routine, especially after having my last kid, and this is by far the most trusted, I would say, like the active ingredient that works to better my skin tone. And I have some of the best ones today to share with you, which are the best vitamin C serums right now in the market. If a lot of you deal with hyperpigmentation, dark spots, scars, generally your skin is very uneven, and at this point, though you cannot see on this video and through my makeup, but I am wearing a little bit of makeup, but at this point, after 7 months after having my last baby, I'm dealing with a lot of skin breakouts. There's a huge patch of like acne and pimple marks and scars that I have over here. There is a new one that is coming on my right cheek. There's one that has just healed on my left lip side. So there's like a lot that is going on with my skin, and I feel that there is something that can definitely rescue and get my skin back in place. So that is definitely vitamin C. So if you guys want to know the best vitamin C serums that you guys can try and check out for your skin, then let's get started. All these 4 vitamin C serums are actually the ones that I like, and there's no order of preference in terms of how I use them. It's like so far currently my most favorite serums in terms of the vitamin C category, and I've used them over the course of, I could say, like a month and a half, 2 months, 3 months. So I do kind of know which one is working and which one is not, and these 4 definitely have worked pretty well for me in fading off my scars and marks and certain spots that keep coming out here and there. And the first one that I want to talk about is from the brand The Minimalist, and this is, like I said in one of my previous videos as well, when I talked about my sunscreens, my most favorite sunscreens for the season. I'm going to link the video over here. The Minimalist is a brand that is very resemblant of The Ordinary, if you guys have seen the brand in the United States. And as I was editing the video, it's now available in India and it's launched on Nykaa. The Ordinary has basically a very simple concoction of what they give as a skincare ingredient, whether that's niacinamide, whether that's hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, or a lot of these ingredients that you can use directly for your skin. And it is basically like, you can say, acid based skincare. So that's like a whole line of serums like vitamin C and bunch of other serums that you can use. This one from Minimalist is the only thing that I was a little skeptical at the beginning was it's priced at a very decent price, but then again, so is The Ordinary. But I love the way the packaging is. Firstly, the opaque bottle is something that I always look out for, because vitamin C serums are always prone to getting oxidization on exposure to sunlight or in natural light. So it's best to have it in a very dark bottle or usually an opaque bottle. The consistency of this comes in a glass bottle. It comes in a dropper form, and it's a very, I would say, like, this is a 10% concoction, and it's a very hydrating one. I do apply it maybe once or maybe twice, depending on how I feel in the day and depending on how I want to use the serum for the day. I use it definitely once a day, and it has a very light absorbent texture. So it's not very heavy and dewy, but it's not very like drying also. So for my skin, which is kind of combination, but I am more on the dry side, and with my acne like marks and everything, I'm kind of like in a very confused state as to where I should use a lot of serums and moisturizer or should I not. This is a very good like kind of a mixture, and the overall texture of it is something that I really like. I do think that it has worked fairly well in terms of a little bit of the spots that came around over here, and this was the first one that I started using out of 4 of these. If you want to check out a new vitamin C serum from a very reasonable brand and it's not extremely expensive and you're probably just introducing it in your skincare routine, then definitely go for the Minimalist. The next vitamin C serum that I want to talk about is from a very popular skincare brand, not just in India but I think globally, and I'm talking about the Olay vitamin C. How am I holding it? This is the problem of shooting videos in a while, because I just forget how I'm holding the product in front of the camera. So yes, this is the vitamin C serum from Olay, and this actually is mixed with niacinamide. So again, niacinamide is a very great serum for reducing scars, marks. It also works in a great way to tighten up your pores, and if you have like very open pory kind of a skin, it kind of helps in reducing that effect and that look. This comes in a glass bottle again, and this is again in the very similar Olay and dropper packaging that Olay does a lot of its serums. If you check out the retinol one and even the peptide 24 collagen one that comes in a red bottle, it has the same kind of look and the packaging. This has kind of like these little glaze, like you can see like there's a small glaze outside the bottle, and I used to think that maybe the serum is a little like that, and in fact it is. So once you take out the product, it has a very light, I would say like a yellowy texture. It's not very white, and on blending it out, once you apply it on your skin, it leaves you know, like a slight glow on your skin. It's almost like it has these pearlized pigments in it, which is like really nice if you're looking for your skin to just generally look very healthy and glowy, and especially if you want to use it before you go in with your makeup. I think it's a great serum to use, and I think it overall makes your skin look very healthy and glowy. So for days when you don't want to wear any makeup and you just want to stay makeup free, I think this is a great serum to use. So another great vitamin C serum is from Olay, and it is actually even branded luminous. So if you're looking for a luminous vitamin C serum, check this one out from Olay. My next vitamin C serum is from a very luxe brand that has very recently launched in India. I don't know if you guys know about Murad, that launched a while back on Nykaa, and you do get a bunch of products on Nykaa.com or on the Nykaa app, and this is the first product that I got from Murad. The only thing is that yes, this is a proper skincare brand, just like Clinique, just like, you know, a lot of the other good dermat skincare brands that are slightly expensive, because the products are completely built around a skincare system. So they have a lot of products under various like skin ingredient range. So there's glycolic acid, there is the vitamin C serum that comes with, I think this is the vitamin C glycolic brightening serum. They do even retinol, they do a lot of things, salicylic acid, HAs, BHAs, like a plethora of ingredients that are introduced in their products that they've made. And this is the first one that I want to try out, because this has been a very popular skincare ingredient and also vitamin C serum that I've seen a lot of international bloggers talk about. There are a few that I follow on Instagram and also on YouTube, and everybody talked about one serum that has really worked in terms of bettering the health of their skin and making their skin look a lot more even. And this comes with two like these cartridges. So again, this is not like refillable, you will have to get a new bottle, and it costs for about, I think one container of this goes for about 6,050, 6,550 or around close to 7,000 rupees. Is definitely not very cheap, but it lasts a very long time. I've been using this for over 1.5 months and it still has like almost this much remaining in it. This has like these two cartridges, so when you pump out the product, you have two types of products that are pumped out. So you can see like the yellow jelly kind of a transparent consistency, and then there's the more creamy formulation. And it also has that similar like pearlized pigments in one of the concoctions that gets pumped out. And this is definitely one of the most luxurious feeling vitamin C serums that I've used. It has a little bit of that texture, like it kind of creates that canvas that probably a primer gives you. So it's great to even wear under makeup. The only con part probably, like I said, is for me the fact that it's a little expensive, but then again, if it's working and if it's effective, and for the time that I've been using it and still having to go for a while, I think I can still run another month or two with it, and I don't mind spending that amount. So if you are looking for a little bit of a bougie branded good luxe product and also something that is very effective, check this vitamin C serum from Murad. And my final vitamin C serum is the one that I find the most, I would say, like yummy. I almost feel like eating it because of the packaging and the way the products are designed under this brand. I'm talking about the Glow recipe, and this is the Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. This is a very recent launch from Glow recipe, and for everyone wondering, yes, Glow recipe is not available in India yet. I got it from one of my Insta sellers. I'm going to leave all the details of her account and her page on the description box below. A lot of the international products that I use in terms of makeup and skincare I purchase from her, and she's completely authentic, so you don't have to worry about, you know, dupes or anything like that. So this is a very good vitamin C serum that I recently like got it's been actually not recent, I would say like it's been a few weeks that I got from her, and this is the one that I use the least because I really like the overall smell, the texture. It has a very light pinky like the kind of how the guava looks from the inside on the skin side. It has that pink texture, and also again this very hydrating, very light, very absorbent. And I keep saying this in all my videos. I know a lot of people do not like fragrance, but Glow Recipe does have fragrance in their products, but it's a very nice feeling, good, healthy, very delicious kind of a fragrance. So I love using this one a lot. It has, I wouldn't say actually an active fragrance, like they don't really use fragrance in their products, but it has that very skin carry kind of a smell that I love using on my skin. And yes, this is the one that I use the most judiciously because I don't want to run out of this. And in fact, comparing this with the Murad, this is more expensive. When I got this from my Insta seller, I think it cost me around 4500 or 4200, and that's for about I think 50 ml of this or 30 ml of this. In fact, I think 30 ml. This is also a 30 ml bottle, but this costs around 7,000. So in fact, this is a lot less expensive than the Murad one, but I feel both of them have been very effective. This one also has worked really well. The way I've tested out the both is I've applied this serum mostly to the most active spot that I have, and I can see a lot of fading happening, and the spots are kind of fading out. This is for more of my hyperpigmentation area, which is around my chin, and I also see that working. So they both work. And yeah, overall in terms of a serum or something that you really want to try out from the new range and the new products that have recently launched within that have recently launched with Glow Recipe, I think VitaminC serum, the guava one from Glow Recipe, is definitely something that you should check out. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It's been a really long time that I've gotten a video uploaded on my channel, but here it is, coming slowly and sluggishly, but still coming on, and the channel is very much active. I am pretty much active in terms of my YouTube as and when I can shoot it. So if you guys want to know more from What Makeup and more suggestions and more skincare items, everything that is going to be coming through, then make sure that you subscribe and also hit the notifications bell if you want to be updated as to when and where and what video I upload whenever I do so on my channel. I'm going to see you guys next time. Have a great one ahead wherever you're at. Until then, stay safe, take care, bye.